Yo, Mike, what's good, my dude? Yeah, Monica. Going back to Cali. I'm going back to Cali. What's up, Ian? What's up, Amber? Just trying to get situated on the old Facebook real quick. Okay. I think I'm good. All right, so I'm on my laptop instead of my desktop. So I had to set everything up a little bit. So I'm going to do a little bit before I go live on Facebook just to see how everything sounds. Yesterday I wanted to rule the world, and today I just wanna sleep. Tomorrow I'm gonna wanna find true love and sweep her off her feet. Next week I'm gonna wanna play the field, so I'll send her on her way. Live contradiction, I'm a breathing work of fiction, I'm another walking cliche. And it's madness, I understand, living in a castle made of sand. Thoroughly enticed, ignoring good advice with a million different plans. Take it in while you have the chance. Tomorrow's forecast is unknown. Yeah, you must pardon my demeanor. Some say I'm a dreamer. Grass is always greener. The grass is always greener. How does this sound on you too? How does it sound on you too? I need to know how it sounds so I can make adjustments. Yeah. Cool. Well, I'm gonna go, we're gonna go live on Facebook too then. You had cleaned up, you were doing so well. Had that look in your eyes, everybody could tell that you were back. You were ready for war, you'd been hitting your face, and you were ready for more. But you were looking for a jab, and life threw out an uppercut. Out of the wagon and back in the familiar rut. Blacking out every weeknight just so you could sleep right. Chugging lots of cheap wine, yo. We were kids crushing pints at the bar, ripping shots at the bottle while we passed her in the car. I'm proud of my mistakes, but they made us who we are. It ain't 2008, yo, we're growing in this star. But if you keep living in the bottle, it's gonna swallow you and you will drown. And it kills me to watch you kill yourself. You don't gotta die, my friend. You don't gotta die. You don't gotta die, my friend. You don't gotta die. Oh no. Oh no. Man, I wish I could fix you, but you're not a machine. You're just flesh and blood, a dopamine fiend, spitting out the lies your demons tell you to say. But your cocaine allergies live you away. Flipping backs to justify the habit. It ain't a hustle that describes an addict. Erratic, distracted, and combative at the bar with the backpack filled with clear baggies. I don't wanna preach, so I said my piece. Yo, I love you like a brother, but I ain't gonna compete with the poison in your veins, push your lies out your teeth. Line after line till you're struggling to breathe. Highs and lows up your nose. Hope you hit your bottom before the ground swallows you whole. You don't gotta die, my friend. You don't gotta die. You don't gotta die, my friend. You don't gotta die. Oh no. Oh no. Just another suburban stereotype. I got the love for the rhythm and the cruise despite. I'm not from the islands, I'm the palest white. I'm putting the reggae grooves together with the words that I write. But I can't relate to a struggle I've never seen. Can't praise a God that I don't believe in. You might think that I've been lying when it comes from the scenes, but I'm not a fucking lion. I'm a drunk with a dream, and I'm a million miles from everything I thought I'd become. I lost all of my faith in the Lord above, and if I work real hard, keep my convictions, I can still feel satisfied. Everyone's predictions, so I drink to stay numb. Sing to stay alive, there ain't a shot big enough to keep me satisfied. The rhyme's smart enough for me to save my pride. There's a fire burning in me I cannot deny. Oh, oh, ooh, ooh, ooh. Yo, I ain't shit, all I want is to be able to make enough money with music to quit. It was in my blood runs cold, so try to comprehend the words we deify that our creations are men. I'm just a hopeless romantic with a focus on hopeless, writing love song after love song. Hope that I can cope with the truth of my reality, but it's hard for me to swallow. The realest love I know is between my liver and a bottle. Decidedly rough, I can fight it enough. I am forever in possession of unrequited love. So I tether my confession to the words I supply. I would rather die alone than settle for a lie, because I'm a dying breed. Extinction of a race, separating head from shoulders, despite my face. I've been coming around looking for the right time to escape from the mold that I born in the ground with the walls closing in on my coffin. A sin I would like to explain, but before we begin, you don't gotta call me names. I am well aware of the conflict that I caused, and I'm sorry for everything I did to you. You know I did not mean to prove any of the stereotypes you choose to. Lose yourself in what I thought for what's been happening. Is it just the next time that you cast the first stone you were dousing? You're lost now in the deep end, having trouble breathing. The hypocrisy, the cost that we must pay for this to happen. I don't regret a single thing I said. All this bullshit is in your head. Realize this before you begin. Behind every broken man is a woman's sin. And I used to believe love was all we needed. And time has passed, I since grown conceited. Keep the demons creeping in the secrets you've been keeping. Your heart is up for sale to the people who keep them. dangerous game we play. The only rules we have are ambiguous at best. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. And it seems more so than not, you fall for a facade. So you find the master move, yeah, you're vulnerable now, and asking yourself, who is a stranger? What I call a doppelganger, it's a clever double agent showing clear present danger. What happened to the promise of being stringless, quick and honest? All I get is a marionette with an overdue retainer, and I still don't regret a stupid thing I said. All this bullshit is in your head, bitch. Realize this before you begin. Behind every broken man is a woman's sin, and I used to believe love was all we needed. Time has passed, I've since grown conceited. Keep the demons creeping in the secrets you've been keeping. Your heart is for sale to the people who can keep them. It's an old one, man. Jamie on YouTube asked for that, and I kind of just wanted to see if I could even do it still. Haven't done it in a while. That was the first ska song I ever wrote. It was on the record Free Candy. In fact, its initial title, we just called it Ska Song. That was just it until it was ready to put a record out, you know. All right. The request hotline is ringing. Dawn just texted me and said, I got to play this one, so. She's my eye in the sky. I got to do what she says. So this is going to be on the new record. This is one of my favorite songs. I've been playing it for a minute. Bumpin' Uglies is the only band I ever been in. Like, I started doing this shit when I was 22-ish, 21. I started hitting open mics. Like, I got my first guitar when I was 17, and I taught myself how to play. And then at 21, I just started hitting open mics around Annapolis, and it was fun. I enjoyed it. And my buddy asked me if I wanted to start a band. I said, fuck it, yeah, let's do it. And we played bar gigs, playing like Jack Johnson songs and like Sublime songs and shit. And eventually I started writing songs and I started touring, and here we are, 13, 15, whatever years later. And if I'd known that I was gonna do it for a living, I would have chosen a better band name than Bumpin' Uglies, because it has done nothing but create issues for me in the early years. Well, hello. Wifey's down here with wine. Yeah, in the early years, it did nothing but create issues with me. We lost festivals, we lost tours and shit, you know, because bands didn't want to tour with a band with a stupid name. So at this point, we're pretty much on the other side of the tunnel. But it's a funny story, so I thought I'd write a song about it. My band has got a stupid name. Nobody wanted to work with us. We were a 3-ring circus, but we wouldn't go away. We made a lot of dumb mistakes. We burnt the city down in Rome. We couldn't help but touch the stove just to see if we could burn. But don't you judge a book based on its cover. You might miss a worthwhile discovery. Million complaints, and I'll write back right away to let you guys know that I fucking fucked it up. Shit, I'm gonna fucking abort that. All right, I'm gonna try this again. Don't you judge a book based on its cover. You might miss a worthwhile discovery. Email your complaints, and I'll write back right away. There we go. To let you know that we don't fucking care. They wouldn't let us on the road, despite how we screamed and choked. Thankfully the fans loved us, so we built the road ourselves. And then the cream rose to the top, firing on all cylinders. We didn't take no prisoners. We built a life out of the dream. Goddamn right! Don't you judge a book based on its cover. You might miss so worthwhile, discover. Email your complaints and I'll write back right away to let you know that we don't fucking care. You know I wouldn't change a thing. It was harder than it had to be, but it worked out and that's reality, all despite our stupid name. Oh man, I played that with bar chords normally, and I was just like, I'm gonna play it with open chords, that chorus part, I'll be fine. And then the progression switched a little bit and I lost it, but we made it work. Guys, y'all ain't ready for this new record, man. This new record is it's peak Bumpin' Uglies, I think. Like it's like, personally for me, it's like it's the record I've kind of always wanted to make since I got into this genre. It's very much, it reminds me a lot of Free Candy. It's like the best parts of Free Candy and the best parts of Beast from the East, but like all around it's just produced better, and it's just catchy and like good and grooving and very cohesive. Like the last few records, we got a little experimental, and it was cool. Like I like all the music we did, but it was like it got a little confusing, I think, to people who are like casual fans and they know us from like Island Time, you know, and then we come out with like these weird like alt rock songs and just like bizarre skate punk songs, I don't know, just all over the place. And then like the Suitcase record was a straight like folk reggae record, which I don't know, it was like it confused a decent amount of people with what we were doing. So I'm very excited about this because it's like, I think it's some of the best songs I've ever written, but like it's also like sonically, it's like what we're known for, and it's really good without being repetitive. Like every song has its own identity and its own sound. It's not like you don't put on the record and then like it doesn't sound like one long song, you know what I'm saying? Which personally for me, I can't stand shit. Like I like different sounds, you know. So yeah, I'm excited for it. And we got the first single dropping on Friday, man, Slow Burn. That's the first single in the new release cycle. My man Jeremy's commenting on here. He says it's the best record ever. Jeremy's my buddy. He's my contractor, and he did all his work down here. And he did a bunch of work upstairs too. He was fixing our fireplace and our kitchen for my wife. That was like strictly my wife's situation. So like actually while he was doing that, the week that I was recording vocals, Howie was here, and we did all that shit down here. We did all the keys and all the shit. So like he was doing that up here while I was recording this shit down here. And so like I was like, yo bro, this is what we made while you're up there, you know. I thought it was pretty cool. I'm gonna play you one of the B-sides from the record. I drink coffee till I shake. I lift weights until I ache. I work my fingers to the bone, spend too much time inside my phone. Sometimes it feels like spinning plates. I'm lonely in a crowded room. I don't know, so I assume people don't like what they see, so they all sneer and talk about me. The laughing stock at the saloon. I get lost inside my head, thinking about things I have said, things I know I cannot change. But as the sun sets in the west, I hold this weight upon my chest. I drink coffee till I shake. Smile real big, sometimes it's fake. I don't talk, I just scream. I'm always cooking up a scheme to score a bigger piece of cake. I get lost inside my head, thinking about things I have said, things I know I cannot change. As the sun sets in the west, I hold this weight up on my chest. I drink coffee till I shake. I'm all gas, ain't got no brakes. There's always something on my mind, because I overbook my time. Sometimes it feels like spinning plates. Medium rare, I'll take that steak. Goddamn, I hope you can relate. I saw someone said, I've been drinking too much whiskey, the Joey Hargum song. It's, dude, like, I hear that shit too. Like, when I wrote it, I was like, man, this sounds a lot like Joey's whiskey song. But it's, you know, it's a 12-bar blues. Like, 12-bar blues is just sound the same, you know what I mean? It's, like, inherently, it's why it's, you know, that's the blues. So I'm sticking with it. That's the point I'm making. No, it definitely sounds like, since I wrote it, I was like, oh man, this kind of sounds like Joey's shit, but it doesn't sound like it enough where I wanted to change it, you know? It's got that 12 bars blues progression, you know? Oh, Michaela out in Ohio. That's good, man. That's how you should eat your steak, is should be bleeding. You know that at your age and you're already ahead of the game. Another good trick, if you go out for a nice steak, get Pittsburgh style. That's where they char it on the outside, but then it's like medium rare-ish on the inside. It's delicious, if I say so myself. Guys, I'm leaving on tour tomorrow. I'm flying out. The boys have been driving. They were kind enough to let me stay home and help out with my dad duties until tomorrow. And I'm flying out to Denver to meet them. And we're on our first bus. They picked it up today. They're loving it. It's fucking incredible. It's scary because everything going on with Omicron. But, you know, life doesn't stop and we're doing our thing. I'm very excited to be out on the road playing songs for you. We got a lot of new shit. We're going to be playing stuff from the new record. We're going to be playing stuff from the Never Ending Drop. We're just going to be playing a lot of music, man. We got the homies with us. And we're doing VIPs for the very first time. I did my first one this last weekend in New Jersey. And it was rad. It was a little 45-minute thing. We're still trying to figure it out. Like, it was supposed to be 30 minutes, but we did 45. I'm kind of leaning towards, I like doing 45 because it gives people 10, 15 minutes to get in and get the swag bag we made them. They can check out merch without any lines and shit. And then I did a 30-minute acoustic set for them where everybody got to make a request. And it was very nice and intimate. And I enjoyed it. And it's, we're doing it this whole tour. And the reason I'm mentioning that's, the bus, that's how we're paying for the bus, is the extra income from these VIP things. It's like a combination of that income and then the money we're saving on hotels. So this week, the VIPs are sold out in Wyoming, Boulder, and Salt Lake City. But as of this morning, there was 2 left in Colorado Springs, and there was like 5 left in Greely. So check it out. I saw Elizabeth Myers requested this a while ago, and I'm gonna play this for her. Nathan, I'll do a half an hour of Dayman for you if you can skank. If you can skank for that entire half hour. And motherfucker, you can't make it through one song, so put your money where your mouth is, rude boy. chasing a vision through much opposition, recording decisions in an old composition, quietly wishing I keep double fisting. Failure is unforeseen. My mom thinks I'm crazy, my dad thinks I'm lazy, my future is hazy, I don't let it faze me. They know they raised me to look past what pays, find happiness somewhere within. Take the good with the bad, and the bad with the worst, the first with the last, and the last with the first. And I always aim up, but I'm usually let down, climbing the ladders to fall to the ground. And I keep playing songs to an empty room. Take my grain of salt, rub it all in my wounds. I'm gonna keep trying while there's blood in my veins. Anything worth having is worth a little pain. So when I'm old and this life has changed, my memories, they remain. Disregarding the bitching of pompous musicians that keep on insisting that it is competition, I quietly listen, maintain my position. We all share the same dreams. I'll reach for the stars and put safe bets on hold. Let the words Joe speaks bring peace to my soul. My future is unclear, but I'm placing my bet on a small chance of bliss over a life of regret. Take the good with the bad, and the bad with the worst, the first with the last, and the last with the first. And I always aim up, but I'm usually let down, climbing ladders just to fall to the ground. And I'll keep playing songs to an empty room. Take my grain of salt, rub it all in my wounds. I'm gonna keep trying while there's blood in my veins. Anything worth having is worth a little pain. So when I'm old and this life has changed, my memories, they remain. Saw you knocking on the cellar door. I love you, baby, can I ask some more? I gotta learn the words to that one. I love that shit. Living my life on mistaken time. They all keep adding up. Waiting tables for the last 6 years of my youth is wrapping up. We're staring down in a glass, and she said won't give. Wondering why I leave to work when I know I should be working to live. So I get myself another drink, and I try to forget that I drink too much, because if this is my lot in life, it'll just have to be enough. Settling for having my bills paid, a cigarette after a long day. If it gets too hard, close the bar, run a tab up, that'll be more than I made. Holding on to dreams I'm dreaming, they're the only thing keeping me moving. And when I'm awake, I'm still a lowly slave. I'll be okay with this life I'm living. Dollar saved is a dollar that's earned. We all know that expression, and the lesson is never learned. Word caught up in the moment, the foresight is deficit. Forget the money when we're drinking, and next morning got less of it. But now I'm trying to figure out where all my money went. Trying to figure out to who it was lent. Trying to figure out what it was spent. And then the headache kicks in, and we start to repent. Remember the bills we gotta pay and what that money meant. There's no use in moaning, we can do it again. Buying $10 shots for all of our friends. Put your weight on your feet, your glasses in the air, put your bottoms up. We can drown all our cares and we'll worry about tomorrow when it gets here. Worry about tomorrow when it comes, when it comes. Boss a battlefield, now my wallet's losing the war to my liver. This bar is a battlefield, and now my brain's losing the war to the organ I wanna give her. Sometimes I'm having problems telling if the bottles half empty or half full. So I'm gonna remove all remaining doubt with one final pull. Now I'm trying to figure out where all my money went. Trying to figure out to who it was lent. Trying to figure out what it was spent. And then the headache kicks in and we start to repent. Remember the bills we gotta pay and what that money meant. There's no use in moaning, we can do it again. Buying $10 shots for all of our friends. Put your weight on your feet, your glasses in the air, put your bottoms up. Drown all the cares and we'll worry about tomorrow when it gets here. Worry about tomorrow when it comes. We're gonna worry about tomorrow when it gets here. Yeah, we're gonna worry about tomorrow. We'll worry about tomorrow when it gets here. Yeah. Yeah. Get this monkey off my back, playing drums on top of my head. Want so badly just to sleep, I want so bad to rest my head. I just need one more little drink, so I won't feel so upset. One more little hit, I just need one more cigarette. Cause I can't seem to forget this vice that I regret. I just need one more cigarette. I just need one more cigarette. Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. Any plans for a collab with the Elevators? Ooh, that's a spicy question. Yeah, we actually got something we're working on, man. It's dope. It is dope. I love those boys. We got a lot of collabs on the new record, guys, and it's all the homies too, man. I'm gonna try one. I'm gonna fuck it up or whatever. Yo, I get lost inside my head on the regular. I gamble for a living and music is the creditor of our self-worth. From the screen to the crowd, then the lights turn off and the interest compounds. Know the way that it sounds, I don't take it for granted. Talking about my world, hoping you can understand it. See, I live on a planet where I'm globally known, but tend to feel so alone because of the way that I roam. I'm always visiting home via a cellular phone, feeling less like a man and more like a drone. So I keep it in the red and ignore the physics, cause if I slow down, it validates the critics. Yo, I'ma keep on grinding on this ladder that I'm climbing till one day I'm at the top and all the hard days are behind me. You can keep talking shit, ain't the first one that said it. I'm the motherfucking truth, you're just the radio addict. You don't gotta love me, it ain't gonna hurt. It's a sold out show and they're singing all the words. You don't gotta love me, it's all relative. You don't gotta love me, but I love it if you did. I try to live by the words I speak. I try to learn through the friends I keep. I struck a nerve while fast asleep. I possess the curse of a true believer, and every verse is another word written in a book titled Self-Help. Cost possession, yo, I need to find a way to exhaust my aggression. Feel the most at peace when I'm lost in obsession. So I open a cage filled with limitless rage, to be held against this will by the ink on this page, telling me it's still gonna try to think up a way to escape from a cell and take over my days. And so I bottle it up until I'm out on the stage, then I scream into a mic until I'm blue in the face. Every bar that I produce is just a word in my biography, but put them on your track, they're the peak of your discography. You don't gotta love me, it ain't gonna hurt. It's a sold out show and they're singing all the words. You don't gotta love me, it's all relative. You don't gotta love me, but I love it if you did. Yeah, that's some new shit. And it's got a cool feature on it that I'm not gonna ruin, but it's dope. That's one of Sophia's favorite songs on the record. She did you? I think I did all right with that. I gotta work on hitting that chorus, but.
Do you know how to do the verse?
No.
Are you gonna have to learn it?
I was thinking about it. I'll probably do it, and
Or your own verse there?
nah. If anything, I was thinking we'd make it like a horn solo, but like I'll probably do the verse with Ethan.
Ethan can rap? Ethan can do it?
Yeah, we'll talk about it later. Huh? I'm not going to. I just. All right, guys, I'm gonna call that a night. I still got some packing and shit to do, but if I can, I'll try to. I'm gonna try and do streams from the road. I think it's gonna be a game changer having the bus because I have my own space and shit to do it. So we shall see. But come out and see us on the road, man. We're going on a 5-week tour, and we want to see you. We're hitting all over the West Coast, so come on out. We'll be in Colorado, Wyoming, and Salt Lake City this week. I'll see you in the funny pages.